These are troubled times. My onboard sound card is dead. This motherboard only has PCI Express. And, it's interesting how it died. So my amp didn't come today because apparently FedEx screwed up and shipped it to the wrong county. And then I got a message on Amazon telling me about that. So I ended up hooking this amp back up, but hooking it up to this sub. And something weird happened. When I connected my scope up to it, it was like a ground loop, but there shouldn't be because everything's running off that line over there. Like, the top half of my desk, everything is running there. The ground loop destroyed the amp, and it destroyed my sound card. My EQ seems to have survived just fine. And none of my other amps are running, so they didn't get affected, but went through the amplifier, through the EQ, into my motherboard, frickin'... But I tried shutting down my system blue screen, turned it back on, no sound card detected. I don't have a sound card in my SR2, which really sucks because the way I have it wired up is like, not only do I have a splitter, but at least I can keep the signal good and separate. You know, it's like left, right channel, left, right channel, left, right channel. Oh man, now I gotta find a sound card that's PCI Express. So editing this video is gonna be interesting. But I guess I better make it one clip. Yeah, this is gonna suck. And I was just trying to get back into Premiere. Actually, I killed the graphics card in this machine, but I still got it on board, so I guess I could video edit here, but I gotta clean up my desk a little bit. Funny thing is, that computer, the graphics card, and that died. My other machine I used to run, I need a big wattage power supply to run it, and I gave that to my cousin because his power supply blew up, so... Not having the best of time. You know, this got me thinking. I miss XP. Oh, hey, I'm gonna run the activation blocker, but I need to do it through command prompt. Control-T. Sexy scan lines. Yeah. CD ... Repeat. Okay, yeah. Block ... CMD. No F. Yay. Screw it. Let's ping Google. Wait, I have no internet connection. I can't ping Google. I like the part where the iPad, the text is like a weird kind of bluish color half the time, but really it's a beautiful deep CRT green. You only can see this if you have a CRT or plasma, but I don't think the camera's picking it up enough anyways. Yes! Yes! We have Googled! We have done thy Google! We have done thy Google! Man, they really need to get back full screen command prompt. This is just great. I actually wanted to have a monitor dedicated to command prompt, because that's what I do in Linux, but Windows like, full screen? XP64, let's remove that feature. Then in like Vista 32, we really like not having that feature. Let's keep it removed. Yeah. Man, I still want my sound card back. I've never used the updates before. I really hope if I use the update for Media Encoder, I won't have that color loss problem, because Media Encoder in the past for me would only export in 16-bit color. I wonder if the iPad screen is getting worse and worse every day, and it's getting really hard to tell it's on the screen, but I don't know if you can tell, but I'm running at 256 colors. So my XP looks really delicious, and I am going to try video editing in this color depth. And the funny thing is, I'm probably going to record video of me video editing this video. I've also never played around with these updates, so let's see. By the way, this little monitor here, I think it's like 13 inches or something. It's not very big, but you know, it's a Trinitron, so you got that beautiful color depth. It definitely is one that wasn't overused. There's like no burning on the screen. Got a really nice, even picture all about. And this is definitely a more basic Trinitron, but still has the beautiful color output, and 1280 by 1024. That's something else. This monitor is made in, I think, like 98 or something. So that's pretty good resolution for a like low-end monitor from back in the day. I mean, it's low-end because I think this monitor is made around the same time period. The only thing I don't like about it is it's got a digital button instead of the button where you pop it in to turn it on and you pop it out to turn it off. I much more prefer I don't like the digital system. I like a mechanical on-off. Fun little fact, You notice I don't have my plastic case on here, the plastic front panel. I'm pretty sure I actually threw it out, and I need to hot glue the power button in or something, because I have to, like, straighten it up for it to work. But, you know, this thing, I don't remember what CPU it had in it. I think it was like a 2 gigahertz or something like that. I put a 3.4 gigahertz Pentium D, the one that was from, in my Dell XPS back in the day, for anybody who actually, knows me. And this thing would get, if I did anything, or played any type of game or anything like this, because I used to have a GT630 in here, this thing would run Crysis and max settings pretty well, or Crysis 2 at least, I don't know about Crysis 1, but the CPU kept up, though it was the weak spot, and this thing got obnoxiously loud because the cooler wasn't built to hold a CPU that fast. Well, it turns out that plastic case in front of it restricted the airflow really bad. Took that off and it's been quiet ever since. This is awfully black. This is more blacker than I thought it would be. Wow. I'll worry about creating my sequence details later. Wow. That's a pretty good default sequence. I'll take that. Oh, man. Oh, this is going to be cool. This is going to be cool. Oh. What? Security alert. What? No? What is there, like internet? Oh my god, I cannot see what I'm doing. What, why? Why? What's going on here? Why does nothing work? Oh, probably because I don't have a... Wait, what the crap? Yeah. Let's go to... Yeah, let's see what happens when we tweet... Oh my god, I can't see the brightness thing. Whoa. Oh. Oh, man. Oh man, wow, that's something else. I think I'm gonna keep this on the bright side. Try to, yeah, that's a nice color. This will work. This will be great. Yeah, it'll work. Oh man, I don't like my timeline. I really don't like my timeline. Let's get some video in here. You know, one of the biggest holdbacks to this machine probably isn't even the fact I'm using an onboard graphics card. For this, my biggest holdback is going to be I'm using a very, very slow 80 gigabyte hard drive because it's the biggest SATA drive I have that's not in use. It's always running out of space. I had Steam on here at one point, but I deleted it because after like 2 games, I ran out of hard drive space. Well, that and the fact that, what am I going to do with games if I don't have a friggin' graphics card? Yeah. Man, I need more money so I can get things up and running again. This ain't good. This is not good. This is not good. Everything is not good right now. Hey, you want to know why that has a little warning sign on it? Because it's shipped alright to the wrong address! In the wrong county! Wah! But I made some phone calls, and now it's actually gonna come here! So this is definitely interesting. What? No audio? Speakers, dumpster diving, so that's like an old VGA. I forgot what it's like to have a low CPU power. I gotta still tape this. Ah, yes. 2 cores. Oh, why don't you have audio? Oh wait, where's an audio track? Why isn't there an audio track? Oh, no. I demand there be an audio track. Is this a joke? Oh, there it is. Why don't I hear you? What the crap? Update. I left the place over the weekend. I did a bunch of crap outside over the weekend. The point is I wasn't here. I did get to hook my amp up. There will be some bass demo videos coming soon. I have this thing in a box. You can see it moving around in a box. And I'm currently in the process of hooking this up. I got some batteries under my desk. I'm going to be running. Doubled up my cables because I almost melted them with a single, so hopefully they don't melt this time. Only one way to find out. Am I right? I've repositioned my sub a little bit. I've cleared out everything. If you notice my amps, they're actually sitting up there. I don't want to do with them yet, but this setup is going to be clean this time. It's going to be a lot cleaner than it was before. I'm going to be able to walk around, get to the cables. I don't know how I'm going to do it yet, but it's probably going to be a week for it's completely running in here. My friend gave me this USB thing. It's all folders. There's not like much quality there. Very low amplification. So, I'm not going to be using this thing for music, but I have sound in my SR2 now, so I can use video editing programs, and I don't have Premiere in here, and this is driving me crazy. I hate Sony Vegas. I really hate it, and it crashes so much, so unstable. I need to get back on Premiere, but I need something newer than CS4. CX6 doesn't have the jog wheel. That annoys me, so I'm going to try CS 5.5 and see how that goes. But hopefully, CS 5.5 has a jog wheel, because it's part of how I edit my videos. I use the jog wheel. I scrub through my videos. One more thing. I figured out why my sound card died. My oscilloscope, there was no ground loop. My oscilloscope apparently has touchy knobs, and sometimes it doesn't really show anything on the screen when it's like in between settings. Well, really, it's like this, just give it a tap and it works, and I've cleaned them up and it still do that. Apparently, when it wasn't showing anything on the screen, it was emitting like 40 freaking volts! And that blew out the amp, and blew out my sound card. I pointed at the EQ, but blew out my sound card. You killed my sound card when I was scoping an amp! So, I'm going to be more careful, but I'm going to use it. I'm going to move to the upper division, channel 1, because it does it too, actually, but hopefully it doesn't emit the voltage, and I'm going to test it on an amp I care about less from now on, and actually this one, I tried it on there, and the protect mode in that thing actually stops the amp from dying, while, apparently Sundown's protect mode doesn't, and then it got passed through to my whole system. That really sucked. So, yeah. My oscilloscope killed my amp. Well, actually, it killed Wesley's amp. And my sound card.